Hi guys, I'm back with a new video. I'm gonna do something a little bit different today. I'm, as requested by a couple of you guys, I'm gonna be showing you what's in my makeup case. I showed this trunk in a few other videos, and I actually also vlogged it when I first got it. So I've been wanting to film this video now that I have some makeup products inside and my collection has kind of grown. I like this sound. And so I'm gonna open it up and just show you what's inside. I don't usually wear my makeup a lot. I used to be really into it and quite skilled at applying it, but as I got older, I just stopped wearing it as much, and then I focused mostly on skincare. So I just kind of fell out of the habit of putting it on. But I want to get into wearing it more frequently, just just as something to do, something make me feel good. And so yeah, I've been trying to do that, and I'll just show you what's inside. This case is from the Blanche McDonald Center, which I got it in British Columbia, Vancouver area, and that's like a school. Whoops, sorry. That's like a makeup cosmetology school there. It's a pretty big trunk and I really like it. It's super handy and well made. So yeah, let's get into it. I might have to cut the video because I don't know how difficult this will be to unlock. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to unlock it really quiet. So the top of the box undoes right to the side, which I like because some go only to here, but I like that it goes right out of the way. Now I'm just gonna try and open it with one hand, which is difficult. Okay guys, so I got it open. This is what it looks like when I first kind of separate the little sections. It pulls apart really far, which I really like, and these even go back even more, which is nice, so you can see everything that's in there clearly. I don't know which side to start with. I'm gonna maybe turn on a light. Okay, yeah, maybe that's a bit better for me showing everything in here. So I guess I'll start with this section and work my way down. So in this section, I'm going to try and include lots of tapping in this video. In this section, I keep eyeshadows and highlighters over here. Kind of like, it's not too well organized, it just makes sense to me. There's some blushes, more eyeshadows, loose pigments over here. This is my favorite product in this section, and also please excuse guys, a loose glitter erupted in here and I spent like over an hour with baby wipes and Lysol wipes and everything, trying to get all the loose glitters out of this case, but it didn't work. They're super sticky, so they stick to everything and are hard to get off of things. So you'll see those on my hands and on different things. It really sucks, but maybe with time the remnants will kind of go away. So my favorite product, like I was saying, was this MAC blush. Okay, I'm trying to open it. Sorry, guys. Let me try and open this thing. Okay, maybe I need 2 hands. There we go. So this is a MAC blush, and you guys seen how I collected all of this MAC makeup. There was a woman that gave me some brand new items that she never used, and she's like an ex-makeup artist when I bought this trunk. So that's how I got a lot of these products. So this is a MAC cream blush. It's a very bright pink, but it kind of gives you a natural flush when you apply it. It looks very good on my skin tone, and I like it a lot. It's called Young at Heart Casual Color Lip and Cheek Color. So yeah. Then I have a makeup cake down there. And then this is a loose glitter. This is probably one of the only MAC products that I got myself. It's in the shade Vanilla. It's like that really nice frosted Y2K light eyeshadow look. That looks so pretty, and it's a lot more sparkly than it comes up on camera. I love it, and you get quite a lot of pigment in here. Then there's this loose pigment. This is a Pro Longwear paint pot in the shade Stroke My Ego. It's like this beautiful champagne-y color, as you can see. I think these are like half-baked foil shadows. There's 2 little quads, I think they're in here. Permanent press. I like the ombre tie-dye. It almost looks like Jamaica. And then this one, I love that green color. It cracked when I was moving back to my hometown. It cracked during the trip. A lot of them did, which just sucks, but what can you do? Another foil shadow. This one is probably going to be my favorite because it's purple, and I think purple looks the best on me for eyeshadow. So then over here in the second drawer, there's this Smashbox Oil and Shine Control, which is a primer. I never used to use primers, but I have, I think I have combination skin, so I think it will be handy to start using it, and I'll let you guys know if I notice a difference. Yeah, I get, in some spots of my face I get oily, and then in other spots, especially around my mouth, I get really dry, flaky skin. This is another foil shadow, again a gorgeous purple. which I think will match really nice with my, like I have brown eyes and they say purple looks the best. This is a blush from Essence. I love the brand Essence. I don't know if they have that in other countries, but they sell it at Shoppers Drug Mart here, and I think in America. And it's a very affordable makeup brand. Then there's a Fenty Beauty compact here. Let me open it. So this is what that looks like. It's this beautiful gold color, and it has a lot of loose glitter, which is very pretty. It's not this pigmented when it's on the skin. It's more of like just a gold glitter, and it's in the shade Trophy Wife. Beautiful. And I suppose you could keep these compacts when you're finished with the makeup. There we go. I have a Bare Minerals loose, I think it's like a loose blush. It's in the shade Beauty. It's this beautiful mauve pink. And I think there's a lip gloss that matches this shade. This is one from my personal collection, and I've had it for a very long time. Another Makeup Geek blush in this really pretty, it's called Bliss. And it's like a coral peachy color. Then I got this actually from the Dollar Tree, just because this is by Clean Beauty, which is a nice brand in the dollar store. A lot of people are saying on TikTok they make dupes for really expensive brands. And the reason I picked this up just while I was perusing the beauty aisle was because I seen someone on TikTok say that red blush is really pretty, and I loved the way it looked on the TikToker, and she said it's very vibrant. If you get a nice sheer red blush, it just adds a little more oomph instead of like a pink, and it looked great on her. And so when I seen this at the Dollar Tree, I thought I'd pick it up just to test it out, the red color. It's a very bright red, and she was right. It looks really gorgeous on the skin, and it just adds, you know, just for a different look, something more vibrant and pretty. So I kept that. Then I got, oh, and that's another thing, like if you have seen that as well, that little TikTok thing with red blush, you can get some at the Dollar Tree for not that expensive. I think it was like $1.25. This is a Viva Color eyebrow gel. Oops. Another baked blush, and then she also gave me this really cool little tool. This is like an eyebrow thing, a comb. I don't think I can pull it out. Oh, I can. So it's like a little metal thing, and then the other side has a spoolie. If I can get it open, let me see. There we go. And it's a MAC one. I bet this was expensive. There you go. Then this lower drawer has some random crap. So this is Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder. Really pretty. And I don't know what I'll use that for. Something I struggle with these glow powders or like loose glitters is that like these type of colors are often too light for me for a blush, or they're too glittery for a blush, because something that's that like sparkly looks kind of strange on your cheeks, but it's also too dark for a highlighter. If I were to put it like in highlight areas, like the color would show because I'm very pale. So it's kind of like I never know how to use these correctly. Probably only could get away with using it on my eyes, but I mean, it's not the worst thing because you do get a lot of product. So if it's just meant to be an eyeshadow, it'll last a long time. I have two of these, which you guys seen in my like makeup lip gloss clear out video, where these are actual liquid eyeshadows, but they were in my makeup case, or pardon, my lipstick case, and I just kept them because you never know. Then I got a L'Oreal brow gel, a eyeliner that's brown that I just got from the dollar store. I wanted to test out a brown liner. I thought that would look very natural and pretty. Alright, then I have a bunch of lip liners over here. I have a bunch from Annabelle just because they tend to have a lot of pretty nude colors, and they used to be, well, not really anymore, but they used to be really affordable. Sorry, my camera. There we go. It wasn't focusing. Yeah, they used to be like maybe a couple bucks as well. So I have a couple by Annabelle, and then a lot by the Essence brand. For some reason it's not focusing that well. Sorry guys. Oh. Hopefully that kind of works. There we go. Oh my gosh, I don't know why it keeps not focusing. So Essence is that brand that I told you guys about earlier that has very affordable products. Their lip liners are very, very nice. I don't like a waxy lip liner, or sorry, pardon me, I don't like a creamy lip liner because I feel like they don't last very long, and I like them to be very matte and kind of waxy, where they'll stay in place and kind of really blend in with the skin and not have like a shiny or glossy look to it. And if you like that, Essence would definitely be for you. They have a really nice pencil. They last a really long time and look really pretty. And yeah. So I just shoved them all in that corner. I have about 4 of the same shade. My favorite lip liner, and if you guys ever see me with lip product on, this is probably what I'm using. This is the shade Real 06 Real by Essence. That's my favorite lip product. It's like a natural mauvey pinky color. It's really pretty. And I also really like this. This is one of my favorite lip liners as well. It's a jumbo crayon, and I hope I didn't, it's by this brand, Boutique Intense Jumbo Lip Crayon, and that is in the shade 714-503 Pinky Nude. This was a lot longer when I got it, and it's like a whole crap ton of product. I got this at Sally's Beauty. They used to sell them right at the cash register for like maybe $3 or $4, but it's a jumbo one and it's huge. I've had this for maybe 6 years, you guys, and I go through phases where I use it every day. I haven't used it in a while, but I did use quite a bit of it, and it used to be a lot longer. These are such beautiful lip crayons, and the color range is so amazing. It's very natural, very pretty, and yeah, I don't know if they still sell them, but try out the boutique lip liners if you ever just feel like trying something new at Sally's. Then I got this LA Colors one, which I got from the Dollar Tree. It has 2 different colors on each side, and then it comes with a sharpener at the end there, which I really appreciate because I always use my lip sharpeners. I think I'll do the midsection last because it has the more bulkier items. This is here, I guess this is more face products. So this is a Makeup Forever Duo, and as you can see, it's smashed. But that blush seems really pretty. I haven't used this, so I think I might just get rid of that highlighter and keep the blush, but it's a shame because this came brand new, but during my move, I had it in my car and it was bouncing everywhere. I have some makeup brushes down here. These are just little ones, little cheap ones I wanted because the rest of my makeup collection, where I have a bunch of brushes, are in storage. If you guys watch my videos, you'll know that I'm kind of in a temporary living situation right now until I do my home build, but it's winter time, so that's paused right now. So a lot of stuff is in storage, but I just bought these from the dollar store to just have something to apply like eyeliner, blush, and stuff. And then I got this beautiful set. This is a Profusion X Mean Girls collab, and I thought that was really cool. And I just got this for $5 for like a 3 or 4 piece at Giant Tiger of all places. I think I remember Profusion back in the YouTube MUA days being a good brand. These are a bunch of dividers that came with this trunk. So they're just little plastic things that you can put in these little indents here to kind of make different sections. I have one here. So that's what they look like in action. These are some eyeshadow crayons that I just got from the dollar store. Oops, sorry guys. This is a blush that I've had for years. This is a Pixie On The Glow blush. It's in the shade Ruby. It's pretty much just like a cheek tint, and it comes so you can open it up. Sorry, I'm trying to open it with one hand. You can open it up and apply it directly to your cheeks. It's pretty handy. I throw this in my purse and stuff, but the product is nothing to write home about. It's just kind of like a general cream blush in a stick form, and it doesn't have a lot of pigment, so it's very natural. Some people appreciate that, others don't. I just got a couple of, this one is CoverGirl, this is, what is that? I just got a couple of mascaras here. I have a lip gloss. I have a concealer. I am not too picky about concealers. These CoverGirl ones are really faint or like light concealers. This one is definitely a full coverage. It's super thick and it's matte too, which I like but I'm not really a pimply person, and when I do get pimples, it's kind of gross to put concealer over them, so, and they're usually pretty small. I don't have acne prone skin at all, so I don't use concealer too much, and as I mentioned, I have kind of dry skin as well, combination skin, and my skin is typically dry where you put concealer, so I don't really bother with like the under eyes or anything because it ends up looking really cakey and gross because I have dry skin in that area. I bought this green blush because if you guys remember my vlogs from Vancouver, I had a Hero sunscreen and it did wonders for my skin and made my skin look so healthy. It had green tint in it, but then I found out it wasn't sold in Canada, just in the States. And where I lived at the time where I first got it, it was like 30 minutes from the border to America. So I felt like going to Ulta to get it, but then I just didn't, and then I moved back. So I had to go without it for a while, and I was trying to find products that could mimic it, but I never did. And recently, you guys, I found a website that ships to Canada, and it has that product. So I ordered 3 of them and got like a Boxing Day coupon. So I'm super, super excited to get that package because that was like my all-time favorite skincare product. Down in the middle here, I have like bigger palettes, my face makeup. So a bunch of foundations, a little spoolie, some palettes, and my clamper. What is that called? Oh my gosh, my eyelash curler. I won't go through it, but I'll just give you guys like a little overview. That palette I've had for a long time. It has the most beautiful purples. I'd say purple is really good for brown eyes, or because I'm like an autumn in color analysis, I look good in purples and pinks and kind of cool tones. So I always try to do purple eyeshadow. That's my favorite. I've had that's an Essence palette. They're like $5, and as you can see, you get quite a few colors, and they're all really pretty. I've had that for a long time. This I've had for probably maybe 10 years, 15 years even. I got this in clears when I was a kid, and just for some reason have had it ever since then. I don't know how this brush has survived like 4 moves. Like I don't know how I still have it, and I had way more of them. I think I had like the whole set, but for some reason I only have this one now. It's so weird. Same with this eyelash curler. This is a really nice one. I think it's by Sally Hansen. Oh, it is, yes. It's by Sally Hansen, and this is the most heavy duty eyelash curler I've ever owned. So I got this when I was a teenager, and it was dirt cheap. I think it was like $1 or $2, because guess where I got this, you guys? I got this from Zellers. If you're a Canadian girl, you know what Zellers is. The one that was local to me, when it closed down, I was like, I think I might have been maybe 11, 12, or 13. And when it closed down, I went ham with the makeup because like everything was so cheap, and I had my little girl money, so I could buy a bunch of things with just my change that I had. So I went ham, and I remember this is one of the things I got. And so I've had this for probably over 15 years, and it's the best one I've ever had. So I just bought it on a whim, but before I had these, I would use eyelash curlers all the time and go through them like crazy. and they would always end up like really loose, like the the gears or whatever this is, the mechanisms would break, or this rubber thing would wear out and it would just like end up not working at all. These are so heavy duty, the Sally Hansen one. So the grippers are obviously really nice. You can get a good squeeze in. The mechanism is super, like, a lot bigger than most other ones. The other ones don't have this sort of curve and angle where it's like probably stronger. And this is the original, the same rubber insert. I've never changed it. And look at how like firm it still is, where some of them like wear down really bad. This has not wear down like at all. It looks still brand new and it's still going strong. Like, such a heavy duty curler, and I'm just so surprised it's lasted that long, because when I used to use them all the time I was rough as hell, and I went through a bunch of them. And what do you know, this one I got on clearance, it lasted all those years. I don't even know if you can still get that, but anywho, that's my makeup collection and my little ramble. I hope you guys enjoyed looking at it, and let me know in the comments what your guys' favorite products are, what type of makeup looks you go for, and if you have any recommendations for me, especially concerning like green face products, because I don't know what it is about that green, but it just, like, if a sunscreen or a lotion has this, it makes my skin look so much better. Yeah, let me know. Let's chit chat in the comments. I love you guys. I hope you like my collection, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.